So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So something different today. So what I have here is the all new 2022 Toyota LiteAce pickup truck. Yes, the Toyota LiteAce returned finally here in the Philippines. This was a very popular nameplate of the 1990s. So we get two variants. We have the panel van and the pickup truck. And yes, this pickup truck is as basic as you can get. It's meant to be like a commercial vehicle or for your business, for carrying a lot of stuff. So the looks of this new LiteAce compared with the 1990s, there's some resemblance here and there. Yeah, this one's just blacked out. Halogen lights here and there. Also, ground clearance is pretty decent as well for what it is. And also, you get 14-inch steel wheels. So before we continue with this walk-around review, I would like to thank Toyota Pasang Tamo and Sir Ray Basilio for allowing me to walk around review this Toyota LiteAce. So I forgot all about this in the Toyota LiteAce. So I assume with the bigger hood now, the engine was here up front, but I am wrong about that. The engine is still there in the middle. So only here up front you get your clutch disc and your coolant, your washer fluid, so on and so forth. And your radiator is still here. The engine is actually underneath the seats. As Reagan would say, you'll have fried eggs for breakfast. So before I show you the interior, I'll show you this new LiteAce pickup truck's party piece. So here at the side of the Toyota LiteAce pickup truck, now this is its party piece. Usually pickup trucks only open there from the rear, but for this LiteAce you can also open it here from the side, if I know how. Okay, there. You unlatch this one, just one side, I guess. Okay, you unlatch as well the one here in the rear. You can put them down all if you want, but if you just want one side, here it is. It's not that heavy, surprisingly. Yeah, it is a long piece as you can see, but it's not too heavy. So this is the load bed of the Toyota LiteAce. Yes, you can fit what, like... So this is the dimensions of the load bed. You can fit 8.5 1-gallon water containers, and then from the rear you can fit around 5 of them. And this is the shocking part for me. This load bed's capacity is 950 kilograms. For comparison, that's as heavy as a Honda Brio. Link of that will be in the description down below. And that 950 kilogram payload capacity, that is even more than my ever favorite Mitsubishi Strada. Let that sink in. This is only powered by a 1.5 liter 4-cylinder engine, and this has more load bed capacity than a Mitsubishi Strada. Wow, I can't believe that. So also powering this, as I said, it's a 1.5 liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine that produces 98 horsepower and 134 Newton meters of torque. And this one is mated only to a 5-speed manual transmission. So there are no automatic variants for the panel van and this pickup truck. That's about it here in the load bed. I'll show you the interior where I feel a bit nostalgic. So this is the interior of the Toyota LiteAce pickup. So as I said, the engine is somewhere underneath these seats. And I feel nostalgic immediately when I sat in the cabin. This material here and the pattern of it looks exactly like my Toyota Corolla big body. And there are a lot more resemblance here as well. Like the ashtray down below, and even further down below that, there's a 12-volt socket. And then yeah, the steering wheel, I don't know why they even bothered to try putting blank buttons, but I forgive them for that. The door card, pretty standard as well, and I haven't seen this type of window in a long time. Okay, that doesn't sound bad, surprisingly, for what this is. And yes, you can hear me echoing throughout this cabin. I mean, you only can sit 2 people in here. Hence, it's supposed to be a commercial vehicle. And then here in the interior, it's as basic as you can get, but there's a lot of tricks up its sleeve. Like the steering wheel, it feels nice to the touch. It's polyurethane, but there's very good squish in it. And then here on the left side, again, I don't know why there are blank buttons here, but you have an air conditioning vent here, and my water jug fits here in the cup holder. There are 2, by the way, on each side, and that's the only cup holders here. Yeah, that's a funny horn as well. And I was also watching Reagan's walk-around review of this Toyota LiteAce. Shout out to him, subscribe to his channel. He's a big inspiration for me. It's very old school, this speedometer, but I don't know what that 1, 2, 3 is. I'm even surprised this LiteAce has a monochromatic display on the right side. So I assume, and from the comments, the 1, 2, 3 is your RPM. If you hit 100 kilometers per hour or a little bit more, you will be at 3000 RPM. That's what I assume only. And then yeah, basic setup here. There's even a nice touch sensitive radio. And then further down below, you have your climate control functions, your gear lever. It's a really long throw. And as well, the clutch is really light. It's like most of the Toyotas I've tried out. And then you have your manual handbrake here. And surprisingly, these seats, even the lever look like my Corolla. You can even recline it if you want. Hold on a minute. If I put it there, oh, you only recline forward. So in case you want to put more stuff here behind, in case the load bed is full, at least there's some use for it. And then there's a cubby space here, somewhat fits my phone. And there's a very weird one here beside the cup holder. I don't know what that is for. Glove box. Okay, that's pretty big. And then above here you have your lights. And then sun visor. This is the longest sun visor I've ever seen. There's no mirror, but you have a ticket clip holder. Okay, they don't extend, but look how long this is. The size of my arm, wow! And visibility, of course, is excellent. There's a very big window here. You can see the back, no problem whatsoever. And also, I haven't seen this, you have to manually lock your doors. So yeah, that concludes my walk-around review of this all-new Toyota LiteAce. What an honor that Toyota brought this back here in our market, and a very, very popular nameplate as well. So I'm expecting this and the panel van to sell like hotcakes. And would I ever want to drive one? If I'm given the opportunity, why not? I mean, I never drove the LiteAce of the 1990s, so let's see how this compares. And knowing this engine is very familiar, I think that's the same as the old Vios or the old Toyota Avanza. Thanks again to Toyota Pasong Tamo and Sir Ray Basilio. His contact details will be in the description down below. So hope you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you with more future car reviews. And more Toyotas as well. Bye-bye.